Hello, I'm back again. Welcome to the Chemisphere. And I was sitting here thinking, doing a little bit of spiritual work. And I was remembering last year how you tried to break me, how you laughed at me, how y'all called me names. You know who you are. Old lady, dirty, fat, old, poor, broke. Y'all call me everything but the chosen one that I am. And I realize that's because you didn't know. You gonna laugh after this, but you never knew who tried to get to know me at all. And now because of that, you're fucked up. Now that you're realizing and God has had to show you and Spirit has had to show you who that lady was that you fucked with, now you're scared. Now you're afraid. Y'all call me a scammer, a thief, all kind of stuff. You did. Now you watch me. Let me add a little something, either at the end of this video or right in the middle. See, dealing with y'all was like being in, it was like a classroom that I hated. It was like it was like algebra. I hated algebra. I hated algebra class. Well, I didn't hate algebra. I hated that I couldn't understand it, that I couldn't get it, right? Even though I passed it with a C. We ended up getting a substitute teacher for 2 weeks, and that teacher took the time to make me understand algebra, and I eventually passed that class with a C, thank God. But yeah, being amongst you dizzy ass, crazy ass, miserable ass hoes, I had to stop and think, okay, God, I'm in this class. I don't like it. These people don't like, these bitches, they don't like me. But I have to be I have to be in this class. What am I supposed to learn from this? What is this teaching me? That's what I did. I treated you hoes like you were a classroom full of bitches that just didn't like me, the mean girls. And so what I did when I was insistent on passing that class and getting my motherfucking credits, I studied y'all and I studied myself. I paid attention to everything y'all said about me and I replayed it. And somebody's going to say, Kimberly, why do you pay attention to these people? Because I choose to. Because I choose to. I always try to figure out what is going on here. God, is it me? Is it them? Is it all of us? Like, what is the lesson in this shit? And there were lessons in it. There were lessons in it. And I got them. And I passed. I survived. I made it through. I fucking graduated. Bitches, I graduated. And you hoes got left behind because you were so busy fucking with me, you didn't do your homework. You were so busy fucking with somebody that you knew nothing about, that you didn't do your homework to see who the fuck I was, and you failed the motherfucking test. That's all. Now you watch me. Now you're more obsessed with me now than you were, because you thought you were going to break me. You thought I was going to fold, and I almost did, until Spirit had me remember who the fuck I am. Oh, you almost won. You really almost won. But you didn't. Almost ain't never won nothing. You didn't win. So yeah. You watch me now, like I said, like I'm gold on your neck. Like I'm Cardi's on your eyes and your ears. You know, Cartier. You watch me like I'm that. You want to know so bad who I am. You wish that you could take it all back, but you could never. You could never take it back. And then there was the last of the Mohicans. There was one of y'all that lingered on. She lingered on and she got close. She got right up in here. And then things started to just not look right. And I was like, hold on, let me watch this bitch a little closer. Let me listen a little better. And all of a sudden, she looked just like the slithering snake that she was. And I tried to warn you, the last of the Mohicans. I tried to warn you. I even tried to give you hints. I was like, and you, if you're watching this, you're going to remember it. Hopefully you'll see it on TikTok because you're not on YouTube. If you can remember, I said, I had a dream that somebody was talking shit about me. And for some reason in the dream, it was you. And we just kind of laughed it off. It wasn't funny. I was serious. And then I had another, like I kept having dreams about you. I even gave you hints to let you know that I knew what was going on, but you didn't seem to catch the hint, or you did and you ignored it. Do you remember the time when I said, pay attention to me. See, I'm the type of person that I will see what you're doing and hear what you're saying, and I will act like I don't know nothing. Do you remember me telling you that while you sat at your table? I said, yeah, I see what people do and say about me, but I know how to keep quiet. I was giving you a hint. See, you think you let me go with that phone call. Baby, I had already let you go. You were already done in my book. Yeah, you were. And I pray to God that you don't ever fucking try me. This is not a threat. It's a prayer. I pray that you never fucking try me. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say that because I have so much time to sit and think. I have so much time. See, let me tell you what I did. I didn't fold. I didn't break. I didn't bury myself. What I did was started paying attention to everything y'all said about me. And then I paid attention to myself. And then I replayed the things y'all said about me. And then I paid attention to myself. So what I did was I studied me. And I studied y'all too. I studied your behavior. And for the most part, I kept quiet. Yeah, every now and then I lashed out. And I probably will lash out again. This is not a lash out. This is like, almost like an awakening for you. This is an awakening for you. Especially that last one that slivered into my life and hung around for a while. Yeah. Y'all gonna stop playing with people that you don't know. Stop playing with people that you really don't fucking know. You know how y'all call me crazy? Guess what? I am motherfucking crazy, bitch. And as long as you know that and you take heed to that, you'll be safe. You'll be in a safe place as long as you remember I'm the crazy one. Okay? Okay. I'm just checking. I'm just making motherfucking sure that we understand each other now. I'm letting you know that I always saw what you did. I always heard what you said. And then everybody that y'all talk to, at least one person that you talk to, talks to me. At least one person that you think is your ride or die, that's your friend, calls me. I mean, this was mostly back then, but I'm letting you know, yeah, it happens. It's true. It's true. So anyway, as usual, it doesn't change who I am. I love you all. Stay blessed. I wish you well. I don't wish no ill intent on any of you. I just want you to remember who the fuck I am, because see, I know by now Spirit has showed you who I am. And don't you ever forget it. That bitch crazy. I am. If you think I'm crazy and you want me to be crazy, let's touch and agree. I am that crazy bitch. I love you all. Stay blessed, and I will see you soon.